The immediate challenge is to try and change the way we live with nature in our existing cities. This is the Union Square Market in New York. It sells produce that's grown locally, often on the rooftops of New York's tower blocks.
Hello, would you like to try some of our honey?
Buckwheat.
Local,
Heavy
broad.
last whipped honey, miss? No?
Too sweet?
You're sweet enough?
Good morning.
Honey for you, miss? Oh, you're doing the right thing. You're a traditionalist.
Andrew Cote is the guru of high-rise beekeeping and a third-generation beekeeper. Until recently, urban beekeeping was illegal in New York, but that didn't stop Andrew.
Personally, in my case, I was never caught, even though I was very public about having bees. I didn't tell people exactly where they were. Yes, sir. It's $10. Would you like a bag?
Happily, New York changed its mind, and Andrew's mission is to bring bees into everyone's lives. Today, he's on the balcony of a swanky Manhattan apartment with novice Vivian Wang.
Now, you're going to have a problem with the outer cover because there are a lot of bees on the inside of it. Smoke them. Smoke them if you got them.
Andrew is sort of the king bee, I think, of urban beekeeping, and those of us who are his students, I think of myself as the honey sorcerer's apprentice in a way.
What do you see?
I see a lot of capped honey under here, and I see, it looks like raw nectar.
It's an unusual pastime for a New York lawyer.
I think my friends, when I told them that I was going to start being a beekeeper, were amused. They thought it was quirky, but kind of wonderful, because it's a different way for us to all connect with nature. I think all of us need a little more sweetness in our lives, and it's nice to be able to cast our eyes skyward in this city, away and above the traffic, and to think about all these bees buzzing above our heads.
But being a novice beekeeper has its ups and downs.
Ow. Sorry, I didn't know they could sting through pants quite like that.
They're stinging me like crazy. I really want you to let go.
There are now nearly 10 million bees living on the rooftops of New York. Over the river in Queens, it's a special day for beekeeper Stephanos. He's harvesting his first honey with Andrew's help.
This one's perfect. Couldn't be better. Oh, yeah. Look. I think we should give the honey a taste just to make sure.
Oh man, this is gonna be so good.
Oh my God.
It's like caramelized sunlight.
It's just quality control.
Make honey and they pollinate the city's parks and gardens. But most importantly, they bring New Yorkers back in touch with nature.
I think a lot of people are beekeeping in the city because they want to feel a connection to nature. They live in tall buildings, they walk on asphalt, they ride around in trains under the ground. When they have a beehive on their roof, they can spend 1 or 2 hours a week and really be connected to nature and be creating their own food with almost no footprint. And I think that's great.
Beekeeping in New York isn't going to save the planet, but it's a step in the right direction. There is just no doubt. If we are to continue living in cities, we'll have to stop stripping nature bare with no thought for tomorrow. What we do in our homes and in our streets affects the entire planet. The future of our civilization depends on us restoring the balance between the natural world and the urban jungle. Can we do it?
我本人係葉奇學，廣東省惠東人，83年嚟到香港，就開始養蜜蜂，養到依家。因為蜜蜂咧個蜂蜜咧就可以清熱解毒，即係可以好多嗰啲毒素都可以解得到嘅。蜜蜂咧對農作物啊、循花授粉啊係起到相當大個作用嘅嚇。如果冇咗蜜蜂呢個產量咧就會低好多嚇。蜜蜂係對人作出好大個貢獻嘅，所以我揀到養蜜蜂。普通人養蜜未學過啲養蜜蜂咧，我學咧就唔係好難。如果你話你選擇去牛頭角、油麻地、中環個地方養蜜蜂咧，唔係話唔得，唔係完全唔得。
My name's Michael, I'm a designer from London, and this is a story of how I became an urban beekeeper in Hong Kong. I was kindly taught beekeeping by Mr. Yip at his bee farm. He supplied me with 2 beehives, that's around 20,000 bees. The urban environment took some time getting used to. In a rural environment, bees usually take half a day to find neighbouring flowers. In the urban environment, it took my bees 3 days to bring back honey and flower pollen. I go to the urban bee farm every 4 days. Every time I check on the bees, I always learn something new. There are many bee-friendly flowers that can be grown in Hong Kong. I'm currently planting some at the urban bee farm so the bees don't have to work so hard. We've noticed that some Hong Kong rooftops are very underused. Hong Kong Honey are currently working with a guy in Hong Kong and a lady in Kowloon City. We provide a full design service and we teach them how to be urban beekeepers on their rooftops. If you have a rooftop, want to support the environment and enjoy the benefits of local honey, please get in touch. You could be an urban beekeeper in Hong Kong soon.